Alright folks, sorry about that. Part 2. I was going to pause, but accidentally bumped the phone. My phone took my baby here took I don't know what happened last night. This thing, I think it's at the end of the time. I'm trying to squeeze as much life as whoa, be careful. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It is nuts out on the streets, and even more precarious in the evening, so yikes. I'm glad I'm not riding. Although tomorrow I am going to have to ride the bike because I go from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So wish me luck. Yeah, it's crazy at the store and everything, and I'm actually about to go from here, stop off at the supermarket, go get a couple more gallons of water. Yeah, water is the only thing that I go through a lot of water in the sense because I drink bottled water, and I also use it to make my coffee. Anything to kind of avoid also to go in the kitchen and have an encounter, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's been nuts. And this morning when I got up, it was just difficult to break away from my routine. My routine is I get up in the morning, start making my coffee, turn on the laptop, check my email, start up YouTube, and then from there go to Facebook, check my messages, and go to YouTube and check your folks' comments and everything. Oh, and also, if I may ask, Natalia, may I just call you Natty? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, and I just hate to butcher your name, just because I remember growing up, and still even to the date, when folks call my name, instead of saying Charlie Salinas, they'll say Charlie Salinas. But they have no problem pronouncing the name of the city of California, Salinas, but pronouncing my name, it's Salinas, so I don't like that. It's not that. So, if I may, if you can comment, I just call you Nat. But thank you for that gift. That was unexpected. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. And yes, I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So I am going to. I'm hoping to get to Universal Studios, and I'm actually kind of hoping that with this whole crisis and everything, that maybe it won't be so crowded. Who knows? I don't know, but I definitely want to get to Universal Studios because I also want to check out Pets, the new attraction that they're building. They're just about done. I got an email that the opening is going to be March 27th, so we'll see about that. And yeah, I'd like to go. Plus, I also want to see the updates on Nintendo World, so Nintendo Land, or whatever the heck they're going to call it. So it was kind of hard to not click onto Facebook, and also kind of hard not to repost videos and stuff like that, because I've been reposting a lot of videos. A couple of what is deemed as, like, the government doesn't really like that there's these independent people that are kind of like saying the truth numbers and everything like that. The WHO, or the World Health Organization, doesn't like these independent doctors and stuff like that, or whatever, giving real facts and real numbers, because I don't want people to stop production and working and stuff like that. So I kind of follow them, and like I said, I get actually pretty much like 96% of my news from the internet. KTLA is pretty much the only one that I just get my local news, and that's all I care about is the local news, and that's it. And then my other news sources I just get from YouTube and on the internet. So, and it's just a little bit more clarity on that, on news and everything. So, and then last night when excuse me, I did my good night and goodbye for Facebook friends and family. I posted a movie that is very, very synonymous to almost to a T exactly. All the other movies that we've had in the past, as far as like Outbreak and all these other viral movies and stuff like that, none of these movies are as almost prophetic to a T as this old movie. These other movies are kind of like, they'll turn you into zombies, like enraged zombies or whatever. But the movie that I am talking about that I like, and it's so scary actually to almost the exact of this, is 1964, Vincent Price, The Last Man on Earth. And actually I was able to find a good copy on YouTube, a colored version, because it was a black and white movie. So, and this one is, the color version is, this one is kind of, it's not as good as Technicolor. It's more washed out a little bit, but it's still good. It's still a good version. It's a good copy, and I'm gonna post a link for it for you folks within my age bracket or older. You remember this? Think back. It was a great movie, right? Now, you younger folks, if you see this, please bear in mind, you're gonna think it's cheesy as heck. The effects, maybe the acting. You're gonna go like, come on, go ahead. Oh, because this is a way, we didn't really care about too much about special effects. We thought these people and whatever that's how how easily we were amused. We didn't have lasers and all these crazy explosions. We were content with simplified special effects. But never mind the special effects. I'm sure you folks you younger crowd will like this movie because of the storyline. The storyline is really, really fantastic. And, it's a viral disease that's outbreaked, and it is the most prophetic type of movie. I will put a link down. And as I posted it, and that was like the last thing that I posted for Facebook, I know that a lot of my friends and family, especially folks that haven't seen that movie in a while, they're like, oh yeah, that's right. Wow. It's a great movie. I started watching it, and it was getting late, and I'm going to actually, once I am done with this, I'm going to watch it. So it's gonna be kind of a late evening for me, which is fine because I don't have to go into work until tomorrow morning, and I plan on going actually to the Salvation Army tomorrow morning to see about. Today was Tuesday. Today was a day that I could have gone to the Methodist to go to the food pantry, but I would have been cutting it close because it opens up. It's 10 to 1 in the morning, or 10 until 1 in the afternoon, and I have to be at work at 1:45, so I would not have made it. I think next week I'll be able to, but there's a secondary place that I can go up to the Salvation Army. Plus, I want to get my clothing voucher so I can go to the Salvation Army and go get some clothes. I had forgotten about that. At the Salvation Army, you can get a $20 clothing voucher. You can only get it once a year. You used to be able to get a $20 or $25 clothing voucher, I believe, almost every quarter or every other quarter. But it's been extended to like once every year. So yeah. So I can only imagine people thinking, oh wow, that's creepy, that's scary. I tell you, it's kind of hard. It was definitely hard not to go to Facebook or repost anything to Facebook, because I had told my friends the last thing that I had typed out is, I won't be gone too long, who knows, maybe a week, maybe a couple of weeks, but until, you know, I feel a little bit more relaxed, then I'll get back on there. I'm not disappearing, although I might pop up once in a while just to keep my page open, because, you know, Facebook, sometimes Facebook, depending on who or what it is, if you don't show any activity, they won't hesitate to shut you down. So close your page, and I don't want my page to close down. So all I'm going to probably do is just pop up, check messages real quick, and then just disappear. I am not going to repost anything, and nor am I going to respond to any messages. I've already been getting a slew of instant messages that, don't respond. So, and I have yet to respond, but it's a little bit easier. It's actually kind of nice. I'm a little bit more content that I don't have to, do all that, because I see all this stuff. A little more liberating, if you will, I guess. Just one less thing to have to deal in life and everything. I didn't realize how much crap I have in my life, and I'm not doing anything. It actually allowed me some time to redo some of the other social sites that I do, because I use those to repost my videos, and the other two, they're foreign sites, and I use that to repost. So, and I think that's where I get my international my international recognition. I'm recognized all over the world, which is cool. And yes, Nat, one day, you are correct. Never say never. And I never really say never, but thank you for correcting me on saying that. One day I will get to Sweden. One day, you never know, right? You never know what could happen. I might just win the lottery. Some gentleman, some young person somewhere in East Coast, on the East, won this was really cool. I thought it's a young man who works at a supermarket or something, and just before the time was going to close for him for people to buy a lottery ticket, and he works at the supermarket, he ran and bought a lotto ticket, and son of a gun, that young man won the lottery. So I think he was the only sole winner of that. So good for him. That is really cool. So I'm happy for that. That rocks, you know. And he works at the supermarket, and he said, "Yep, I quit the next day." How cool is that? If I were to win like that, I don't think I would be quick to quit. I say that now, being in my position, but honestly, I had thought about that in my mind. I think I would still like to give 2 weeks notice. I definitely not go public in winning and claiming a lotto win. Maybe for a few $1,000 or whatever, 20, 30, 40, 50,000. Yeah, I'd publicly, accept it. But a big million, whatever millions, if it's in the millions, no, I would, because my friends and I, when I was still homeless, we'd say, oh, hell no, because you go public, you're going to have friends and relatives and people that you've never met coming after your, oh, don't you remember that time I just saw you on the subway and waved hi? Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I mean, I want to take care of my life, my business, my children, first and foremost, and then go with, sorry about that, and then go with the people that I want to help. And there's a lot that I want to help, and there's a lot that I really want to say thank you in the most special way. And I really also want to give back to the churches that have helped me, from Sierra Madre, from the Church of Nazarene, to the Presbyterian, the Methodist Church here in Pasadena, to Union Station. And you know what, and in my heart, I think I know, and I said this, part of the frustration is that I miss. I'm going to try and post these pictures and stuff like that, but I miss doing the feedings. It was just yesterday that I got a Facebook memory, and it was when we did our first feeding and stuff like that. So I want to start doing a weekly feeding. And actually, one of the things that we also did when I was helping the pastor is for like Christmas time, we'd also go down to downtown LA to the garment district, and we'd spend about $400 or $500 in getting winter clothing, jackets or heavy duty coats and stuff like that. And we go to Memorial Park and hand them out and stuff like that. So there's a lot that I want to give back to the community for not just homeless people, but for low income, especially a lot of the senior citizens. And to my good friend Rosie over here, she's retired and she lives down over here, and an older lady living off retirement and having to go to work, you know, trying to find catering, because she does catering, and trying to do catering on the side to supplement her income, because she's, you know, retired seniors, if anyone else, they are on such a fixed budget, and her apartment is expensive as heck. It's right across the street from Memorial Park, so her rent is just bloody crazy, and I really, really, really want to do something for her, because she, more than anybody else, also befriended my friends and I and stuff like that, and she would chastise me about drinking. She really did not like me to see me drinking, and she would tell me, it's like, you know, Carlos, you could do so much, you could be so much better if you're not drinking. It's like, yeah, I know, Rosie, but I just dealing with things the way I'm dealing. So I want to take care of my business, my personal life, and then, you know, take care of my child support and take care of the situation with my kids, and just calm down the situation with the exes, because I don't want to get, for me, I think it's a little too late to get into a friendship situation with them. It's just like, okay, whatever, just let me have my turn with the kids, you know, do the whole holiday. I don't want to seek full custody. I just simply want equal shared custody. So one's an adult, one's going to be an adult this year, and the two are still minors, so, you know, I want to be able to spend as much time with them as possible. Two girls in fact, and I also want to be able to, I would like to win tomorrow, because I got a little girl that's going to be hitting the quinceañera or the / sweet 16 age, so criminy, you know, I want to be able to do that. Relax. Oh, traffic is really bad this evening. I mean, this is Fair Oaks. This is pretty nuts over here. Oh, did you know that Pasadena has a cat house? We have a cat house, and I'm standing right in front of it. This little beautiful red and white, it's a gorgeous little house. It's the best little cat house in Pasadena. So, see? It's a boarding house and a resort and spa. Cute, right? So yeah, there's a lot that I want to give back. You know, and that's all I want to do, is just be able to, oh lady, give back. And let's see, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. I want to give back to so much. You know, even do, God, I really just want to start feeding again. I want to start, because the crisis is just not going to get any better. So I want to be able to start a feeding. You know, maybe, a monthly feeding, or if not a bi-weekly feeding. And from there do something a little more extensive. But I also definitely want to, for the summertime, I want to give so much and give coats and clothing. And I've thought about wanting to open up a place of some sort of housing, but the way the situation is right now with the housing, even if I were to win like $60 million, that would be not enough money. $60 million to house or to start a housing situation would not be enough money. Not in this state, unfortunately. And that is sad to say. Maybe billions, but even that, it would probably, the lifespan would only be able to have a lifespan of maybe a couple years. And from there, I would have to turn it over to maybe a city or something to have it taken over, and that would definitely greatly eat up a lot of winnings. But I want to do something a little bit more further to get some sort of project or program to help entice and induce more housing or something, you know, I don't know, some sort of foundation maybe or whatever. I don't know, but that's where my brain is always going to, you know, winning the lottery is always wanting to give back so much, you know. It's just, I'll never be able to get away with that, to get away from the housing and the homeless situation. Doesn't matter how rich or how poor I am in life. It's always going to be a part of my life now from here on in. So, and I would like to leave some sort of legacy for that, you know. Somebody has to do it, especially in this area, and especially here in Pasadena. The only thing that's here is Union Station, and they're swamped, you know, right now. Money is really, really tight, and I know, I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it. All right, my friends, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna stop over here at the supermarket, go get my water, go home, get something to eat, upload the one video, and then I will upload this one. So until then, I hope you folks had a chance to go vote. If you didn't, well, that's fine. And if you didn't want to vote, well, you know, that's on you. That's fine. So in the meantime, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, and what's going on. And Super Tuesday in America. And yeah, that's it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post a video tomorrow. If I do, it's going to be late. I think tomorrow's Wednesday. I close Thursday also. So I said, like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I got to make an appointment like tomorrow for a doctor's appointment for next Monday because I need to see a doctor from physical to mental. So hope I can get something. All right, my friends, comments down below. I love all your comments. Thank you so much. Really would have a hard time without your help. Comment-wise, morally, you really have no idea. The support is just it really means a lot. And look, vote. I voted. I couldn't wait. I'm such a child, right? I couldn't wait to don this sticker. I'm proud of it. Yeah, I'm very much proud of it. I've been a voter now for 36 years. So that means I've voted 9 times in my life, majorly like this. Yeah. Couldn't wait to be 18 and go register with Select Services and become a voter. All right. I love you all. Take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow, I hope. Bye-bye.